special video for you, and it is for how to deal with insomnia and how to get deeply relaxed. For insomnia and relaxation, the postures that we recommend are those that are the forward bends and any where your blood is going to be going to your head, because the blood flowing to the head is like giving your brain a bath. It relaxes all the brain cells. And when you're bending forward, you're also pressing on the heart and reducing the heart rate. So think of forward bends, standing forward bends, laying forward bends, stirasana, headstands, shoulder stands. These are all very, very beneficial before you go to bed. Because what we're trying to do is calm the mind down. It's really the mind that keeps you awake. So by putting a lot of blood into the brain, it's like giving your brain a little relaxing bath. So let's begin with the forward bends. And again, these postures should be done slowly, relaxing, taking deep breaths, deep breathe in. We're gonna do the forward bends first. Breathe in and breathe out. Come forward. And just relax. So as far as you can go, it's fine. You can go a little further. Hold on to your feet. And come a little forward. And breathe deeply. Too easy for some of the advanced students. You can just take your wrist and hold on to your wrist to give it more of a pull. I'm going to wrap my wrist around my feet and I'm going to grab hold of it. It stretches the lower back a bit more. You can also bring the hands in front. Breathe deeply. This also settles the digestive system before you go to bed. It calms the stomach, reduces the acidity so that your stomach is calm. It's not going to wake you up. This sort of calms down the digestion. So that's what we're doing first. We're going to calm down the digestion. Take deep breaths. Now what I like to do is I like to hold on, clasp my hands, and just bring them up because it relaxes the neck, it reduces pressure on the neck, and there's more of I'm going further forward. Take deep breaths. Stretch the arms up. This kind of forces me to go down without effort, so I'm very relaxed. I don't have to push myself down, I automatically go down. Okay, forward again. Breathe. Slowly come up. And now we're just going to lay down. Get a little pillow. Get relaxed. Now one of the things you can do if you've been on your feet all day and you're really tired and your legs feel swollen is to get your legs up. Just get your legs up. Bring your arms out. And breathe. It's a very comfortable, very relaxing pose. It drains all the blood from the feet. If they're puffy and swollen from being on them all day, or you've been sitting in a chair and your calves are all swollen, this will reduce the discomfort. The other thing you can do is you can do this against the wall. Just do it against the wall, relax your feet, and just lay there and breathe. Get all the blood. The other thing you can do when you go to bed is take some oil. Sesame oil is better because it has calcium in it. Rub some sesame oil on the bottom of your feet. That will also induce relaxation. Stretch up. And of course the shoulder stand, because the shoulder stand is also going to calm down the thyroid, reduce the activity in the body, and get you ready for sleep. So slowly come up.
stay up there for as long as you like, usually 5 minutes, to regulate metabolism.
Okay. All right. Now we're going to stand up, and what we're going to do is what's called Uttanasana. Uttanasana is particularly good for Vata type of people who are very excitable. Vata types have a high level of air in their body, and it tends to give them a highly sensitive nervous system, and they tend to get very excitable. What this does is calms you down. It reduces the heart rate. It also calms the brain cells down because we're, again, blood is being forced into our head. So to do the posture, just stand up straight, come forward, with the feet slightly apart. And what you want to do, you want to put your hands back here, because I'm going to use them to push. I'm pushing in this direction to bring my head closer to my knees. Take deep breaths. Very calming, very relaxing. It kind of prepares you for the headstand. Advanced students can just put their hands through, grab hold of the head, and just straighten up. Go back to that. Okay, and come up. Now we're going to do the headstand. And I'm just going to do a beginner's headstand to start off with. What you want to do, just interlace your hands. Interlace your hands. And so you kind of form a triangle. You just want to interlace your hands. And then you want to firmly hold on to your skull. This is just the beginner's way of getting up. Slowly come down. This is a really nice one to do if you don't want to stay up too long. I'm still getting the benefits. I'm just stretching out a bit. Very relaxing. Do the other one. And slowly come down. Now we're going to do savasana, or deep relaxation. And this can be done for 20 to 30 minutes. I'm only going to be showing you how to do it. So what you do, this is not an easy pose to do because you can't fall asleep. You have to concentrate on relaxing every part of your body. It's called the corpse pose because you're trying to get yourself in a completely relaxed position before you go to sleep. So you lay down completely relaxed. As you breathe, this should feel first, then this, and then slowly release this, this, and this. So take a couple of breaths, breathe first through the abdomen. Exhale. Again. Now take your left foot and just squeeze the toes and relax. The right toes, squeeze, squeeze, relax. Squeeze the left foot as much as you can and relax. The right foot, squeeze the calf and the thigh, raise it up a bit. The right one, squeeze and just let it drop. Same with the left. Squeeze the calf, the thigh, squeeze, squeeze, and just let it drop. Take deep breaths. Take deep breaths. Now squeeze the buttocks. Squeeze, squeeze, and let them go. Now your left hand, squeeze the fingers, the hand, and let it drop. The right hand, squeeze the fingers, the hand, let it drop. The left arm, squeeze, squeeze. Right arm, squeeze, squeeze, tense, and let it go. Shoulders, lift up, squeeze, let them drop. Turn the head to the left, turn it to the right. Turn it to the left, turn it to the right. Open your eyes, stick out your tongue, squeeze your face, squeeze, and relax. Squeeze your shoulders, and relax. Now I'm going to get up on my buttocks and squeeze every part of my body really tensely, and then I'm just going to let it go and relax. So get up, squeeze. Deep breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let every cell in your body relax. And breathe in. Now you can sit there for about 15 to 20 minutes, and that will get your body ready for sleep. Okay, finally, one of the most important things for relaxation is, of course, breathing. And what I'd like to teach you today is 2 techniques, actually 3, that will help you to calm your mind down so that you can have a beautiful sleep. But before we do that, I'd like to introduce you to Sanmukhi Mudra. Sanmukhi Mudra is known as, mudras close things off. Once you've done all this, mudras will seal everything off. Sanmukhi Mudra is known as the closing of the 7 gates, because what it does is it closes off this area, which is where your senses are. To perform the mudra, take your hands, take your little fingers and put them here. Put your index fingers on your nostrils. Put your middle finger on your eyes, but don't press your eyes. On your eyes, and the others above on the eyebrows, and the thumbs go in the ear. Wonderful. It's like going into one of those, they used to have these tanks that you could go into, rebirth tanks, where it's just completely quiet. You could go in there. It's wonderful. If you are sensitive to noise, the other thing you can do is get some earplugs. But tomorrow I'm going to put up my health tips. I'm going to give you some more herbalism and other things that will help you to relax and sleep. So stay tuned for that. I will be putting that up on YouTube tomorrow. So now we're going to perform the pranayamas, and the most important pranayama to clean up the mind and get it ready for rest is Kapalabhati. Kapal means skull. Bhati means cleansing, shining, cleansing and shining. So what you're doing is you're cleansing your mind with this breathing technique. To perform the breathing technique, you just force air out through your nose. That's all you do. Now, when you do this continuously, just concern yourself with forcing the air out, because there's going to be no break between the inhalation and exhalation. So just be concerned with forcing the air out. Your breath will automatically come back. So again, that's what you're doing. As you're forcing air out, your abdomen should collapse. So I'm going to perform this. Breathe out first, breathe out. Always close the eyes, breathe in. And begin Kapalabhati. Want to pick up the pace a little bit if you've done it for a while. Exhale, inhale, and relax. You could do 3 rounds of that. You could do 50. You do 50. If you go a little faster, when you get used to it, there's no differentiation between the inhalation and exhalation. It will just continue. And then once you've done about 100 reps of this, you could begin to add retention. Okay, now the other practice that I want to introduce you to is called Nadi Suddhi, or alternate nostril breathing. To relax, you want to focus on opening up the right brain, getting the flows of energy to the right brain.